Hi Pisces, welcome to Rose Sky Tarot and thanks for joining me today. And this is your reading for, two cards, the 20th of May and the following 2 weeks. I'm going to use this deck for your life reading. So what's going on around your life, friends, family, work. I'm going to take that card at the top. And what's flowing in and out of your life and what effects it's having. Let's have a look-see. Alright, let's jump into these cards now. And the cards that have come forward for you are the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Moon card, and the High Priestess. Now, with the Queen of Swords here, normally that would mean that there was someone who was helpful, someone who was willing to help you through problems, give you advice, maybe give you strategies of ways to solve problems. But this card here is in reverse. So this is taking this person through to the darker side, the shadower side of their personality. Now, is this person recovering from a deep disappointment? Maybe something has happened in their life that has affected their dreams, their inspiration, their aspiration, and it's left them slightly damaged. Now, this could present itself in a whole variety of ways, but this person now looks at things from a shadowy angle. Are they maybe using trickery and deceit or manipulation to get people to do things the way they want them done, or even to do things that they know the other person really doesn't want to do? It could be that disappointment or frustration is presenting itself in some pretty harsh words, some narrow-minded thoughts, and the whole thing can be pretty hurtful and attacking your self-worth. So instead of the helpful person that people would normally go to for advice, doesn't seem to be appearing at this moment. Instead, their shadower side has taken over. Now, the next card we have here is the Moon. Now, because this beginning card of the Queen of Swords in reverse has begun this life reading in a darker way, that the lighter side of the moon may not have much impact. Instead, the darker side, the shadower side, could be coming to the fore because of this person's present state of mind, present attitude and views about life. This card is supporting that there is deception and manipulation. It's taking whatever dreams that used to be there and turning them into nightmares. It's creating anxiety and insecurity. and developing a world where secrets reign. Now, the next card that you have for your life is the High Priestess. And this card revolves around secrets, the unknown. This is telling you that the next steps are not ready to be revealed to you yet. Because this is something that you're going to have to experience. You're going to have to show up and put the boot leather into this experience. You're going to have to pay your dues and learn. Find your way. And you will learn. But having to fight your way through to get a clear picture of what's going on gives you a better insight, a better understanding of maybe this person's view on life at the moment. Could this give you a better understanding of where this person has came from? The experiences that have brought her to this present attitude? And it could be that, this person here may not be talking about what has happened. But maybe you are using your intuition and your subconscious to get a better view. It could be that there is going to be mystery about the next steps you're going to take. There is going to be uncertain movements. And you're going to have to take each moment as it comes, because you don't know what step this person is going to take into her shadow side in the next few days. This is about someone who has been deeply hurt, has taken a step into the darker side of their personality. And it's about better understanding where this journey has came from and where it's going. Alright, let's move on to the next section, and this is all about love. Hi, and welcome to Rose Guide Tarot if you've just joined me for the love reading. And this is going to be from the 20th of May through the next 2 weeks. And because I'm taking this as an oracle reading, I'm not going to be using reversals here. So let me just turn these round, and I'm going to take this card here. That was very quick. Okay. Hi Pisces. Now if you're just joining me for the love reading, then welcome to Rose Guide Tarot. And the cards that I've given forward for you are the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Let's jump in and see what these cards have to say for you. Now the Two of Pentacles here is a card that's telling me, have things got a little bit routine in your love life? Do you seem to be doing the same things? Going to the same restaurant, sitting, watching the same TV programmes? And has it maybe got a little bit boring? Not that you don't like the person, you do, but your time together has turned routine, and the special spark seems to have evaporated just a little. This card here is giving you advice about maybe it's time to set things on fire just a little. Maybe take a night out of sitting watching TV and go and do something that inspires you both. Go to a restaurant, maybe one you've never been to before, a brand new experience. Maybe play a game, tennis, badminton. Could even be a board game, something that is out of the ordinary and makes that evening a little bit special. And that can bring the excitement back into the relationship, because it gives you the opportunity to look at your partner or your boyfriend, your loved one, in a slightly different view. Now, it could be that also leads to helping you both to make a decision about your relationship. Is it possible that you decide to go steady? Maybe take your relationship and kick it up a notch? Do you maybe decide to move in, go on holiday together? Maybe get engaged? There's so many different connotations to stepping it up a little. But with the Two of Pentacles here, that spark that's reignited can take you down an interesting path. Now, the Three of Pentacles here is continuing that journey. And the more time you spend together doing a variety of different things that are just a little bit different to the norm, can move you further down the path to a slightly higher commitment. Maybe you go from dating one, maybe you go from dating 2 nights a week to 3 or 4. Maybe you stay over the weekend. You know, there are a variety of gradual steps that anyone can progress to in a relationship. Now, if you're single, then it could mean that there may be more than one person in the near future for you that grabs your interest. And if you're already in some sort of partnership with someone, then is there a possibility that someone's waiting in the wings? There's a little bit of uneasiness there. Could it even be that it's a spectre of a previous relationship? Or is it that someone's waiting to jump into your shoes? Now, with the Ten of Wands here, has that prospect of someone waiting to fill your shoes draining your battery? Is it making you step up your game, step up your interest, your enthusiasm to a degree that there's no long-term plan for that? There's only so much maximum output that you can do before you burn out. Is it possible that only one of you are trying to hold the relationship together? And that can put a huge strain on you or the other person, because trying to keep everything together can take a toll on you emotionally. Are you maybe putting your own needs to the side? Are you doing things to maybe just keep the peace? And that could knock the balance of your relationship just off ever so slightly. And that could be the root of your exhaustion. Is it possible that one of you are taking control of the relationship? Are things such a mess on the surface level that being in control can maintain the status quo between you? And it could also be that with things being a little bit of a mess between you at the moment, that going deeper into the relationship means that you'd have to open yourself up. You'd have to be vulnerable. But that could take you down a road where there's a risk of abandonment. And intimacy can be pretty scary at times. But that is where the best of love can be. But just because this exhaustion and struggle is something that you're going through at the moment doesn't mean that it has to be your future. So there's a lot to think about within this reading. So take the time away from all of your other pressures and concerns and think about what it is that you want. What is it about your relationship that gives it its spark? And do you want to give it one more try? Alright, let's move on to the next section, and this is all about your path. Alright, let's move on to this section now, and this is about your path. What plans, have you got? I'm going to take this card because it was digging in a little bit. Wanted chosen, there we go. Now, is there plans that you have for over the next few years, months, weeks? And things are always fluid with plans because you never know what's going to come round the corner at you next. So let's have a look at what these cards are saying, what advice they have for you. Alright, let's take a look at the cards that have come forward for you. And we have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Justice card here. Now, with there being two cups, is there something about a heartfelt connection with another person that you want to build on? Now, let's have a look at the Two of Cups. Are you feeling that there is someone or something or some action that you are feeling strongly about and you want to develop a relationship with it? It could be that the Two of Cups here is about building a respectful relationship with another person, maybe someone that you are maybe in love with. Or you could be looking to build a better relationship with someone in your family. It could be that you have an idea for a business or a plan of action that is close to your heart, that you want to succeed. And all of those things come together in respect, because you want that to be a harmonious relationship. You want the give and take there. And the only way that you can have a well-balanced give and take relationship is if you show yourself some love and respect. Find out what it is that you truly want before you move forward and commit yourself to something with someone else in your life. Now, the Seven of Cups here is telling me that you've been thinking about how to progress your relationship with someone or something, and it's taking you a little bit of time because you've got so many ideas about the best way to do it. Are you doubting yourself, or maybe doubting your abilities to bring these dreams and wants in your life into reality? Do you maybe feel that you're shooting for the stars and that's just a little bit too far? That it's a pipe dream, an illusion. It's something that you'll never be able to reach. But the point of the Seven of Cups is that you're building on your desire to have a connection with something or someone. And you've looked at all the different options in attaining that goal. And this is the moment where you bring your abilities and mastery into making it happen. Now, with the Justice card here, have you made some decisions which may not have shown you in the best light in trying to build this relationship? Have you maybe shown impatience or anger or frustration at how fast or slow this is building? And could the old saying of what goes around comes around be relevant just now? Is there a moment where maybe your temper has frayed and it's time to take responsibility for your actions at that time? Because you want to build a relationship which is respectful and built on equality and harmony and balance. But if your actions are knocking these plans out of balance, then it's something that you need to take responsibility for, because that's the only way forward. Get to the heart of what happened. Talk about the truth and feelings, because that's the only way that you can both learn from past mistakes. But with the Justice card here, this is telling me that justice, fairness, and the truth will all come together and make a positive impact on your relationship here. Your past, your actions follow you through life. And it's maybe time to understand that taking responsibility is the only way that you can build a positive, equal, balanced relationship. Alright, let's move on to the next section, and this is all about you. Alright, let's take a look at this last section here, and this is for yourself. It could be about your self-development, it could be about trying something new, It could be about something that's innate within you that you need to maybe acknowledge or understand a little bit better. I'm going to take this card here because it's pulled its way out. And there we go. The card is cycles. Let's have a look at what this is saying for you. Alright, let's have a look at what this card is saying for you that maybe helps you understand or acknowledge the things that are going on in your life and how they may affect you. Now, the card that's came forward for you here is cycles. Everyone's life goes round in a circle in a variety of different ways. Maybe your experiences in love can turn from the beginning to the middle to the end, have the completion and move forward to the next experience. And that could be the same for your energy, your health, your work, your ambitions. And the thing is that part of this card is asking you to take a look at life and determine which cycle is demanding your focus at this moment in time. Is it that you want to take more time and develop what you want to do with your life? What is your goal? What's your purpose? Is it that you want to focus on your love life? Your family? And once you've realised what circle is your priority, where your focus should be, then you can begin to look at what possibilities and benefits that can have. What differences your choices make. Do they make your life better or worse? Do things flow quickly or slowly? And all of those things depend on your self-awareness and how enthusiastic you are on making your dreams a reality. This is the moment where you focus on whatever cycle is dominating your life. What plans do you have for that? How do you want to progress it? And what do you have to do to make your dreams come true? Alright, now please take care, Pisces, and I'll see you next time. Bye.